area is called Bayview. It is originally a pretty working class, like Italian and Polish neighborhood, but it has since, like in the last maybe 5-6 years, sort of become kind of the cool place to be. I would say one thing that sets me apart is just the atmosphere of it. It's not like, I've never been in another record store like it, that, you know, just kind of looks real nice and feels good. Most of the time it's just like crammed full of stuff. You can't move around. You can't figure out where everything is. So I think that might set me apart a little bit too, just the look of it and the organization of it. Yeah, her name's Penny. She's right over there. And then most days Penny's here. She's not here every day, but she's my inexpensive greeter. She will work for treats. Yeah, I've had her for 9 years now, and yeah, she loves coming to work. She's getting increasingly more and more tired as the day goes on, as the years go on, but she has a good time here. Those came from a friend of mine who was an antique dealer, or is an antique dealer. He found them in a barn, and from like what I can make out, I think it was a lot of plumbing parts. The rest of the stuff in here was just, you know, found on the curb. A lot of it came from the Restore, Habitat for Humanity store. Like a lot of it I've had for 10, 15 years. It was either going to go in a house or possibly go into a store. God, you see organs at thrift stores all the time, but they never have those pipes. Well, whoever bought the organ from, they didn't even want those. So those, they're just a nice. They look great, and they function as speakers. But I hooked them up to my stereo once. They sound really awful, so I decided to just use them as a prop instead. I'm gonna flip this record. Yeah, you gotta flip that, right? I kind of curate the shop to my own tastes. I'd rather sell 4 copies of a really strange record that's only around for a minute than sell, you know, 10 copies of something that you can get everywhere else, you know. They may stock the same records as me, but they probably don't quite know as much about them as I would, because most of the weird stuff you see in here is here because I like it. And so I can, at the very least, tell you about it, let you listen to it, and most of the time I've got all the new stuff behind the counter open. I have a fair amount of returning customers that only buy used stuff. They're looking for just good quality, like nice original records, and they don't have to like wade through Supertramp and you know, Billy Joel and stuff like that. And like I said, just I stock a lot of kind of strange records, and a lot of people are intimidated by that and come in and they leave pretty quick, and they don't know what to make of it. And the people that realize that they're seeing things they're not going to see anywhere else ask questions. I don't know if I've had anything like really odd or funny happen here. I did, like, within 2 weeks of being open, somebody came in here and Penny actually like sort of perked up and she started growling at him, and she doesn't really do that. And so like something was going on there, I don't know what, but he was standing over there and I was sitting at the counter, and I asked him if I could help him with something, and he turned around and he started walking over here, and she just like got in between the two of us and just started barking at him like crazy, like just pissed off barking at him. And he said, I should probably leave. And I said, I would. and even though she's the sweetest thing in the world, you know, if you're up to no good, she's gonna call you out on it.